Okay, so my name is Jamie and I'm the new entrant Year 1 teacher at Coromandel Area School. I've also taken over the Educa portfolio ever since we established it at Coromandel Area School. And I'm also the communications officer, so I do a lot around communicating with whānau and family and curriculum in our school as well. The biggest purpose for using Educa was to continue developing a school-wide student profiling system. And like I said, we're at an area school, so from year 1 to 13. And tracking the learner's journey from when they start school to more like a graduate profile when they leave school. And within that, having more of an authentic and relevant student profile that brought in all aspects of the curriculum rather than just the ones we would previously report on. So making the learning more holistic and relevant to the whole child for parents and whānau. So the biggest issue we faced with our previous system, like I said, we had no consistency from year 1 to 13 as an area school with the way we communicated and interacted with our whānau and our parents. Teachers used other systems and they trialled them, such as Seesaw, class blogs, and docs to communicate. It wasn't an issue as such, but yeah, there was just no cohesiveness. And I think as children moved through classes throughout their schooling year, everything was always so different. There was nothing that was the same. And I guess nothing had actually followed them through. It was always starting again with a new teacher or a new class. But like parents and also community have said to us that it would have been like nicer like previously to just have a tool that was consistent throughout. Yeah. So our previous system was a paper copy report of the learning over the year, which we reported on twice a year. And that was from year 1 to 13. So the children would go home with a paper copy report, and not all parents would receive that paper copy report. And I guess for a lot of parents, they didn't have time to actually sit and read the report because it was, I guess, so lengthy and it was a big block of writing from a whole term and at the end of the year from the whole year really. Okay. So using one platform such as Educa with differing needs from year 1 to 13 has actually been a challenge, I guess, in terms of catering for different year levels and different needs. When they came into school from year 1 to 6, we developed at the start of the year a tool for live reporting that consisted of reporting 3 times a term. So chunking up our big reports that we would have middle of the year and end of the year into smaller portions throughout each term. And the staff have found that really helpful and they find it actually saves them quite a bit of time. And the feedback that we've had from the parents is that they like to actually know where to help their child at that certain time of their child's life. From years 7 to 13, we looked at using mentor time. So from year 7 to 13, they have a chunk of mentor time a week. And during that time, that's where they are working with their mentor teacher and going over previous work or uploading work to Educa. And for teachers in the secondary school, we've looked at how we can develop Educa framework similar to what we have used as our live reporting system in year 1 to 6 through each subject line. So having a post up for each subject per term, and that seems to be working really well. Creating the documents at the start of the year was a really big help in terms of getting feedback from the staff before we implemented it. So far it's been really good. So yeah, hopefully we just continue down that track and continue to refine our frameworks that we've been using. for us as a school to have all of our whānau groups and all of the extra groupings that we have within our school. So each teacher that's connected to those is able to report back on or share a story with other children that they work with within the school. And I think that's the beauty of an area school, and Educa aligns really well with that because we're able to customise and create those extra groups that we need. Educa really supports the transitioning that we're able to see within the platform. So having that consistent language that's used and those clear transition points for when children move from one year to another, I think has been one of the biggest things that we've gone, okay, yeah, let's use Educa because this is going to actually support our goals, but also embrace what we are as an area school from year 1 to 13. From what I can see, the students and the teachers so far are loving using the Educa platform and customising their own profiles, and that also reflects what we are trying to do as a school and enable, the holistic individual to actually shine and come through. So not everyone is the same, everyone's different, and everyone comes with different needs and abilities. So yeah, that's something we're trying to really promote and sits at the heart of what we're doing at our school. So yeah, Educa has helped with that a lot.